Welcome back to Darnley Cyber Café, where every byte has a story and every signal has a secret. Today, we're looking up, way up. High above our cities, our highways, our power grids, satellites orbit silently, carrying everything we say, send, and even think is private. But recent research has shaken the assumption that space is safe. Turns out, a lot of that data is floating out there, completely unencrypted. Let's talk about it. A team from UC San Diego and the University of Maryland decided to see what was really going on in the sky. They didn't need a high-end lab either, just an $800 off-the-shelf setup, a satellite dish, a tuner, a little motor mount, and some open-source software, and obviously a clear view of the southern sky. And what do they find? It's like lifting the veil. Voices, text, emails, even military and utility communications, streaming right in the clear. No locks, no protection, just signals waiting to be caught. They call their tool Don't Look Up. It's a cheeky name, reminds me of a movie actually, but it illustrates the danger. Anyone with a satellite dish and the know-how could listen. Not hack, just listen. Now, this isn't just a minor thing. The researchers captured traffic on T-Mobile in the United States, AT&T Mexico, Telmex, and even state utilities. They heard phone calls, they read texts, they mapped metadata, who called whom, when, and from where. It gets worse. Some satellites carried industrial control traffic, energy grid alerts, oil platform communications, even military communications. Vessel positions, patrol schedules, operational commands were all exposed. All of it unencrypted. All of it potentially accessible to anyone with the right antenna. And this is just a sample. The researchers only looked at a fraction of the geostationary satellites. Who knows what else is out there, drifting around in plain sight? So, what does this mean? For telecoms, it's a nightmare. Satellites carry backhaul traffic. That's like basically data linking remote towers to the network's core. If the traffic isn't encrypted, all of your calls, texts, and data could be intercepted by anyone within the satellite's footprint. For critical infrastructure, think about power grids, pipelines, water treatment plants. Unencrypted signals could reveal operational patterns, system weaknesses, even emergency responses. An attacker listening from orbit could map vulnerabilities without ever touching the ground. And well, for the military, that's even more serious. Ship movements, patrols, mission timing, all exposed. Espionage made easy. No hacking required, just plain old observation. And for the rest of us, privacy, security, trust undermined in ways most of us never imagined. So the potential for misuse is staggering. Things like passive eavesdropping, just record and analyze. Even if you can't decrypt content, metadata alone can let you reconstruct networks, track movements, uncover relationships. Replay attacks can resend capture signals to trick systems. So industrial systems could be fooled. Pipelines or substations manipulated. Alerts faked. Key extraction. Researchers reportedly captured some encryption keys, so if those were reused, attackers could unlock more sensitive traffic. And signal chaining. Combine satellite interception with local network vulnerabilities. A fake cell tower could route calls through an unencrypted satellite link. Suddenly, a simple hack becomes global. And the scary part, anyone with $800, that's right, $800, and a rooftop can get started. Honestly, the barrier to entry is absurdly low. So some carriers like T-Mobile have moved quickly to encrypt satellite backhaul, and many others just lag behind. Surprise, surprise. Retrofitting encryption into legacy systems is not easy. Firmware upgrades, hardware replacements, and new cryptography models, expensive, complex, and slow. Military and intelligence agencies are quietly auditing their satellite links. Regulators are starting to pay more attention, asking whether unencrypted satellite traffic counts as private communication. And the public? Most of us? Unaware, still trusting the sky to keep all of our secrets safe. But this isn't just about privacy. It's about assumptions. For decades, engineers trusted satellites because they were high, distant, out of reach. Now we know that trust was misplaced. Security by obscurity no longer works. As we rely more on satellite Internet of Things devices, connected vehicles, global communication, these vulnerabilities just multiply. We must assume that the sky is a shared network and to treat it as such. Encryption must be standard, audits must be regular, and awareness must become routine. Because no one can defend a signal they don't know exists. So next time you look up, remember, satellites aren't just technology, they are mirrors, reflecting our conversations, our movements, our vulnerabilities. And the question isn't whether they can be secured, it's whether we will care enough to do it. Thank you so much for listening for today's episodes of Darnley Cyber Café. If you found this episode useful, send it to a friend who would find this information interesting. You never know, they could even help protect an organization. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and always, knowledge is power.